Mother's Rosario, there is a mechanic called the original sword skill system. This lets you record and save your own custom sword skill to use whenever you want. But there is a catch. There can be little to no mistakes in your performance. Also, you have to perform it pretty much as fast as a system assisted attack, but without the system's assistance. Very few players have managed to overcome this Herculean endeavor. It took Asuna several months to make one just 5 hits in length. In fact, as far as we know, Kirito is still struggling to remake Starburst stream in ALO using the OSS system. That skill is 16 hits long. He has had at least half a year to try and make it. I have 7 days. Let's see if it's a skill issue. So this is officially day 1 of practice of trying to do Starburst stream. I've never filmed a video like this outside before, so I'm just kind of hoping that the footage comes out okay. Basically, I'm gonna drill a small sequence of Starburst stream and try and get it absolutely nailed and ingrained in my muscle memory, sort of similar to when I did karate as a kid, and then hopefully I can move on to the next one. Hopefully this angle is fine. I'm gonna be so sad if it isn't. Don't worry past me, the camera angle did in fact get a lot better once you reviewed the footage. There's this one. As you know, Starburst stream is a very long and complex sequence, not something that one can just do easily straight away. So, I broke the sequence up into segments to make it easier for me to learn, sort of similar to when I was learning karate sequences as a kid. Once I master one segment, I add in another piece, and then I keep going until I've eventually mastered the whole thing. Oh, my hand! Don't be an idiot like me. Wear protective gear if you're going to handle swords, quote unquote, without a leather grip. Okay, nice. One thing I guess I should have expected when practicing this is you get so dizzy, man. Get up. Oh, whoa. When you do it fast, cancelling the momentum to go into the other one is actually not easy. Because to get to the cross position, once you do this, you have to like quickly bring this one back, and it's like, not easy to do like smoothly, man. Oh, okay. I got my hand caught on the handle. And remember, there's almost like no room for error. You have to do it somewhat close to the speed you would get when doing a normal sword skill, and with very, very minor room for error. No wonder Kirito's been struggling to recreate this in ALO, man. Get up. This is why I said using dual swords in PvP is not optimal, man. And I'm just doing it against air. Imagine if you're being pressured by literally the greatest fighter ALO has ever seen. This is why you practice with actual like practice tools, guys, and not just a wooden stick you found. You better subscribe, man. I'm suffering for the content here. Note to self, next practice session I'm wearing gloves. Maybe that's why Kirito wears those half gloves he wears. Don't judge me, this is day 1 of practice. Christ, man, the jumps. The issue I was having here is I was launching off my right foot when trying to do a right spin, causing me to have great difficulty landing and thus often losing my balance. It was fine in the beginning because I had a lot of energy and therefore I was able to kind of just brute force past it, but as I kept practicing and the fatigue set in, the huge error in my footwork was slowly being exposed. Not only did I fall and hurt myself here, but I also ripped my brand new bottoms that I'd literally just unpacked and put on for the first time that day. Feels bad, man. I need to stop landing on one foot, man. I really need to stop doing that. Alright, I'm clearly too tired to keep going more attempts today, so that'll be it for day 1 of practice. Just couldn't really nail that jump, man. It was really to me this session. Hopefully day 2 will be better. Okay, day 2 of practice. Hopefully today goes a bit better than yesterday. I want to get a bit more consistent with the sequence that I was practicing and not fall over this time. Now I'm not messing up the spin as much, but I'm forgetting to do the second round of like the right slash into the left slash, because he does a right slash, left slap in, right slash, left slash again, and then he does like the twin cross slashes. Yeah, gotta remember to do that. Okay, let's try and add a little bit more to the sequence. So here, Kirito does what can only be described as some sort of bin, drill, corkscrew attack, and he somehow lands in this kind of hovering position, able to do the cross slashes after, and it's obviously just not something possible by an actual human person bound by the laws of physics, so I had to change it a bit to make it actually possible for me to do. But I did try to keep in the spirit of the original attack as much as I possibly could by making it this kind of Beyblade-like attack. I don't think it's that egregious of a change, but you can let me know in the comments. It was the best that I could come up with. Oh! The hardest part about this is like when you come down, the momentum of trying to get from reverse grip back to... I can't even really do it standing that well. It's like so difficult to do them both at once. Obviously when he's doing it, he doesn't like... he doesn't like use the ground too quickly, which is what I've kind of had to do. Oh. Every time, man, it's the switching from reverse. It's so hard. Oh my lord, man. Ah. Well, that time I didn't even really f*** up the switch. Just getting tired. This is quite the workout, you know. Imagine Asuna after like 6 months of doing this. Like, she must have cardio for days, man. Holy. Let's do one last like good attempt, and then I think we'll call it for today. Honestly, I thought we made some decent progress today. Managed to get like the first part that I was practicing yesterday much more consistent. I did like the next part of the sequence. I haven't managed to quite nail that yet because like I said, like mainly the hardest part is going back from reverse grip to forward grip after doing that jump. Hopefully next time can sort of get that down. But honestly, not really mad with my progress today at all. Let's do one more for good measure, huh? Alright, that's gonna have to be it for today. I'm way too tired. There is another jump in this part. This one probably is like one of the more awkward parts, I think, in terms of the rest of the sequence is not that complicated, so hopefully I can get it down. Because it's like after he does this next cross slash up, he does this right slash down like that, and then he jumps. Does a spin. Hopefully maybe this one won't be as bad, because if I'm going this way I'm pushing off this foot, which is not the one that hurts, and then when he comes back, this is the part that's a bit weird. Brings this left foot to this side, does one of these, and then after that it's 2 upward slashes. Even when doing the jump from the other side, my leg still kind of hurts a bit. This left one, probably the impact of the landing, not ideal, but it is what it is. I fumbled it because I realized halfway through I forgot this part. Sorry, plan spins could be cleaner still, but in the VR world you don't get like muscle pain. He actually has an unfair advantage, man. Keep that in mind when you're judging both of us, okay? Oh, that one I just landed funny. I did forget the upward slashes at the end there. Combination between the pain and like the fatigue when trying to do the first jump makes it come out not very great. And once that happens, it kind of like ruins my whole flow going into the next stuff. Oh, man, why does stamina have to be a thing, man? It's actually so annoying. One last good one. Whew, here we go. No, I forgot this bit. 3, 2, 1, go. No! Yeah, the exhaustion is a fucking bugger, man. One last good one. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's go! Not the cleanest, but when we're this tired and my leg is hurting this much, we will take those. tried my best today. We'll come back tomorrow, hopefully try and get a bit more consistent. Alright, welcome to day 4. I was hoping my calf would recover overnight, but honestly I'm still feeling a bit of pain in it. We'll see how it goes. Today, hopefully going to really nail down that whole sequence that we started at the end of day 3. And then if I manage to nail it, we'll add in more of the sequence. But yeah, as I said, it's not about being able to do the sequence super consistently from start to finish. In order to craft an OSS, you only need to do it perfectly that one time. So yeah, let's see how my calf holds up today. Not a bad start. My jumps are still a bit dodgy because of my calf, unfortunately. The hardest part of this whole sequence, honestly, is like the first spin at the beginning. If you get that down, the rest of it kind of flows. Yeah, that time I just forgot what comes after this part. Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. Life is supposed to be clean. I just lost my way midway through there. 1, 2, 3. When I launch, the problem is that first spin is I have to launch off my left foot in order to keep my balance. I'm like not doing that subconsciously because of like the injury. It's like pissing me off. Okay, so the last part of the sequence does include a spin, because of course it does, but it doesn't seem too complicated, so we'll do a couple of dry runs real quick. Downward slash, and then he does a spin, and then he does like a slash with the left like this, with the right, and then like a lunge with this one. The thrust is a bit hard for me to do right now because when I jump, I have to land on my left foot in order to do that lunge, and that uses my calf, which obviously is decaying at the minute, so... Okay then, welcome to day 5. Leg muscles still absolutely screaming in pain with agony. So the dream scenario today would be if I managed to get an absolutely flawless run from start to finish of the whole sequence, and we wrap this whole thing up with 2 days left to spare. So let's get on with it then. Not a bad attempt, honestly. Fumbled a bit towards the end there, but hopefully we can keep going strong with attempts like that and improve as we go on today. I messed it up by actually doing a cross slash with this one, which messed up my rhythm with this. It needs to be just this one down and then that one to the side. I did it again, man! So close yet so far. The end part can still be so much cleaner, man. Can still be so much cleaner. I'm not sure if the OSS system would accept that. I'm really feeling the fatigue now, man. The whole thing is becoming a lot harder. I'm gonna try and get at least one full good one before we wrap up. Was so close to being a good one, but I fumbled there in the mid part. Come on, one actual good one, I can do it. It wasn't perfect, so the OSS system wouldn't accept it, but you know, for day 5, 2 days left to go, when we were in the absolute pits, like a day or 2 ago, I'll take it. Hopefully I can return, and I can get at least one perfect run that the OSS would accept. Welcome to day 6, we're on the home stretch now. Hopefully today we can finally clinch it and get one flawless run that the OSS system will accept, and even if I don't, it'll be good practice anyway, as we still have 1 day remaining on this challenge. So let's get some good practice in. Not quite perfect, certainly not something the OSS system would accept, I think. But, you know, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. That was pretty good, that one. That was pretty good. I'm going to keep going to see if I can get a better one. You guys let me know if that one would have been accepted by the OSS system. It's so hard to jump when your legs are in this kind of pain, man. Ah. Let's go! Come on now, that was pretty good. That's got to be the best one I've done so far. Even if that one wasn't the one, it's so satisfying to be able to at least come close. Again, you guys let me know. That one's a decent consideration. I'm going to see if I can get any better and really give it all I've got to secure the perfect run for the OSS system. I tried to do a few more runs, see if I could do any better than the best ones I got today, but a combination of my legs just caning and the fatigue setting in meant that I couldn't really get any better ones. I'll cut one of those in for you guys now to see, so yeah. But I really do believe that I got at least one in today and might have been able to complete the challenge. So yeah, I'll have to review the footage to see. So yeah, I'm gonna go pass out on my bed now. Hello and welcome to day 7. Unfortunately, upon reviewing the footage, it seems like I'd forgotten a bit of the sequence I've been forgetting all week so far, which is where he does like the stab into like the slice with both hands. Yeah, annoying because I really thought those runs were the runs, but it's okay. We still have one day left of the challenge, and that means one last day to nail this down and get a run that will be accepted by the OSS system. So let's get cracking on then. I slept in a weird position last night, and now my back is like actually just wrecked. Why is it so different? Let's go! That was a pretty good run. Sneaking suspicion, some of the movements were maybe not as sharp as they could have been. Really not bad, really not bad. I'll give it a couple more goes to see if I can get any better. But in that one, at least, I didn't forget any of the sequences. I think that one was even better. We'll see. I think I can still do a little bit better than that. No, so close. Come on. Don't give up now. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Not only am I so tired, but my back, my legs are aching, man. I feel like we got some really good ones in today. I really truly believe one of those would at least be close to getting accepted by the OSS system. You guys let me know in the comments. For now, I'm gonna pass out on my bed. I'm so tired, but I can truly say that I really tried my best. And please like and subscribe, guys. I've never done anything like this before, but I really put my best effort in, and I really want SEO fans to see this. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. And now I'm gonna pass out.